Hi, today I'll be talking about Module 3 outline. First question, I said I believe race is a social structure and it defines physical characteristics. Ethnicity is focused on culture and identity. I think race is focused on physical appearance and biological difference. Ethnicity is your background and heritage. When combined, it forms the whole identity of a person. According to Cohen, race is a group of people that shares the same physical characteristics and shared heritage. Cole mentioned that ethnicity is a group of people that shares the same culture and traditions. They share the same values like religion. Race is related to how we are biologically, and ethnicity is related to what we value. I'm Egyptian and Muslim. I think being Egyptian or Arab in the United States can be conflicted due to the differences in culture and traditions. For example, how the food differs, holidays, and values. My ethnicity got impacted by the American culture, but I still try to hold on the values and religion I was born with and cherish them as much as possible. Second question, I said I think Americans' families live different lives due to their racial or ethnic backgrounds. American Indians have lived in poor conditions and they were limited to many things. African Americans has lived in very harsh conditions due to slavery in American society. Latinos have immigrated to America and they are the largest population. They had poor jobs and low levels of education and they were not treated fairly and they did not have many opportunities. According to Cohen, many American Indians are living away from their homeland. The government limited them to live in a place they do not desire, which means limited sources and um, limited opportunities for a better living. Cohen mentioned how African Americans have to deal with inequality, slavery, and social injustice, which put them in harsh conditions. Latinos are the largest population in the U.S., but they have to live in the poorest conditions, get the lowest opportunities. I believe that many factors can impact your family wealth. I don't believe there is a way for a family to be successful. It depends on your athletic living condition opportunities. We do not get the same living opportunities, therefore you need to work harder to get something others might have easily. My family did not have any assets that made us wealthy. We built everything from our hard work. Third question, I said I think acculturation is when immigrants adapt to the new culture and language while holding on their main culture. On the other hand, assimilation is adapting to the new culture and forgetting one's own. That is not considered an adaptation, is changing your identity and becoming a new one. According to Cohen, acculturation is immigrant adapting to the new place, like learning the English language and adapting to a new society. Cohen discussed that assimilation is losing your own culture and language to adapt to the new one, the extension of your own to be included in another society. I believe fitting into a new society is challenging, especially for immigrants learning their language, to learning about their interests and discovering new things that can help you fit in. It's important to feel like you belong because it's a part of the life you live. Being able to adapt and make connections help people feel comfortable, accepted, and at home in their community. When people feel included, they feel more confident and supported. I had a hard time adapting to new culture and language, but after some time, I have adapted to many things. Last question. I said I believe intermarriage and social distance relate to each other because it proves society inequalities. Intermarriage is when people from different races or ethnicities marry each other. Social distance is the level of acceptance that people have for different groups of ethnicities and race. Some marriages can be a success or a failure due to social distance, whether society will accept them to be together or not. According to Cohen, intermarriage and social distance prove social taboos and segregation. It helps scientists prove the idea of social injustice. He mentioned as an example that white people should marry within their own race and this was expected from them. This idea shows that society still holds on to racism and disagrees on mixed race marriage. I believe there are many social expectations we have to follow. I'm expected to marry from my own country, like an Egyptian or Arab guy. If I marry someone from outside, I have to face many challenges, like rejection or questions. Having a successful marriage does not depend on partner, race, or ethnicity, but on communication, love, loyalty, and respect. Society still has the same expectations. Nothing has improved or changed. There are many cases of intermarriage, but not great reactions to it, from what I saw. That will be it. Thank you.